As of the May 2026 timetable, a new regular service to Oxford is now here. A direct Oxford to Bristol Temple Meads service via Swindon, Chippenham and Bath Spa is now live, running every 2 hours or a total of 8 trains a day, Monday to Saturday. The route uses an otherwise freight-only curve at Didcot to go straight west and avoid having to reverse at Didcot Parkway. This is the first time regular services have run this route for 23 years, with them ceasing in 2003 in an attempt to relieve congestion. GWR have run a trial service consisting of 2 round trips once per week on a Saturday for the past year and a half. I did actually see the very first one when it left Oxford, which was on the 14th of September 2024. That being said, I never actually got round to travelling on this limited service at any point since it commenced. The service is timetabled to leave Oxford usually at about 3 minutes past an odd numbered hour, e.g. 3:03 p.m, in between the fast London train at o'clock and slow Didcot train at 6 minutes past. This seems surprisingly close together, so because of this they leave heading southbound from platform 4 instead of 3. The service takes about 1 hour 20 end to end, so the 2-hourly service can be provided by 2 trains with a 40-minute turnaround at each end. They arrive at Oxford at half past an even hour and then wait in the sidings. Now it does use IETs, which perhaps raise a concern about capacity on more important London services. However, I'm sure will only ever use 5 carriage trains, and they're kind of required because only Didcot to Swindon is electrified, so you want bi-mode trains, and they can also utilise the top line speed of 125 miles per hour. I decided to try it out on the first full day, Monday the 18th, before I caught the 1700 train leaving Oxford. The specific departure is actually scheduled before the London-bound service, however due to a late train arriving on platform 4, my train was slightly later and left after it. The train travels down the line as I'm very much used to, but then slows right down on the approach to Didcot, and then travels along the western curve on the other side of the car park from the station onto the Great Western Main Line, and speeds right up again to our top speed. We also pass near Grove, where a station, the 100 Grove Parkway, could someday be rebuilt, and I'm sure this service would stop at it. The train was fairly quiet, but that's mostly down to it being a new service, so not that many people know to use it, but I'm sure it will grow in popularity over the coming months. It also helps provide more service between Swindon and Bristol, which I'm sure helps too. I get off at Swindon rather than going the whole way, and after waiting a bit catch the next direct service back to Oxford, so now I've done the curve in both directions. Again, there were quite a few people, but nowhere near max capacity. I ended up being a couple minutes early on arrival. So pretty cool that this is now here. Worth also pointing out that Newcastle Reading cross-country services are now fully hourly, bringing even more trains to Oxford.